Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Avatar The Last Airbender. We're moving quite along in this season, being the final season, and we do have quite a few episodes to get through before we are done, but this one I do remember, and it's going to be pretty interesting. So get ready for a blast from the past, if you will. Here we go. Avatar The Last Airbender.
Previously on Avatar.
And of course, we get the previously on.
I'm letting the whole world down.
Not really.
I should have seen this war coming and prevented it.
That's true.
For so long I thought that if my dad accepted me, I'd be happy.
Right.
I'm back home now. My dad talks to me.
Okay.
Everything should be perfect, right? I should be happy now.
Sure.
But I'm not.
Right.
Forget it. I'll solve this myself.
Right. Book 3, Fire, Chapter 6, The Avatar and the Fire Lord.
It's time you learned my history with Fire Lord Sozin.
Okay.
You need to understand how the war began.
Right.
If you want to know how to end it,
True.
meet me on my home island
Alright.
on the day of the summer solstice.
Perfect. So this is going right out the gate. We're getting some kind of, focused on this episode's mission. And something's going on with Zuko.
You need to know the story of your great-grandfather's demise.
Okay.
It will reveal your own destiny.
Right. Or it might be a trap. Travel by cloud.
That's Roku's home.
Looks abandoned.
But there's nothing here.
Right.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
An entire village,
Nice.
all completely buried in ash.
Right. So pump play.
It's never too early for a sitting with the court painter, Zuko.
Right.
Make sure he gets your good side.
Right.
What do you remember about our great-grandfather's history?
Odd.
Fire Lord Sozin began the war, of course.
Right.
He spent his early years secretly preparing for it.
Okay.
He famously waited for the comet, later renamed Sozin's Comet,
Right.
and used its power to launch his full-scale invasion of the world.
Alright.
Died a very old and successful man.
Okay.
Didn't you pay any attention in school, Zuko?
Right.
He died peacefully, in his sleep.
Right. Doing some meditation. Here we go. Hey look, no hair Aang. And a dragon.
What does it mean?
Don't know. Uh-oh.
The
Oh, it's invisible ink.
Fire Sages keep the secret history
Okay.
in the Dragonbone catacombs.
Right. So it was like a invisible ink secret message. Nice. We've seen these type of mechanisms before. I believe each temple has its own kind of secret doorway. Okay, this is creepy. Looks like dragon skulls on the walls. See? And the air temple, you have to pump air through the pipes. This one, you have to put fire on the fire chest piece.
The final testament of Fire Lord Sozin.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Right.
To visit my past,
Okay.
our shared past.
Right. Technically the same person, you know.
As I feel my own life dimming,
Okay.
I can't help but think of a time when everything was so much brighter.
Right.
I remember my friend.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Looks like I win again, Roku.
Right.
The tree root did all the work.
Yep.
You were friends with Fire Lord Sozin?
Okay.
He was my best friend.
Right.
Say something to her.
Right.
Oh.
Missed opportunity.
Love is hard when you're young.
Right.
Don't worry, it gets better.
Now, is he talking about his past or his future?
Sozin and I shared many things,
Right.
including a birthday.
Cool. Whoops. Almost fell. The Avatar's not very coordinated.
We're here to announce the identity of the next Avatar.
Okay.
It is our honor to serve you, Avatar Roku.
Nice. Alright.
Soon the day came when my friend Roku had to leave
Right.
and face his destiny as the Avatar.
Okay.
He needed to travel the world so he could master the other elements.
Exactly. Right.
Why aren't you packed yet, all-powerful Avatar? Come on, show me how it's done using all 4 kinds of bending.
Right.
The fire sages told me I won't need any worldly possessions anymore.
Fun.
It happened so fast. Everything's going to be different now.
True. But just because it's different doesn't mean that it's bad.
I hope you're at least allowed to have this.
Okay.
This is a royal artifact,
Right.
supposed to be worn by the crown prince.
Okay.
I want you to have it.
That's nice of him. Okay.
Do they have bathrooms in the spirit world?
Right.
Matter of fact, they do not.
Okay.
We're almost at the Southern Air Temple.
Right.
This was the first stop on my Avatar journey.
Okay.
It was the place where I was trained to master airbending.
Right.
So where I met an old friend of yours, Gyatso.
Fun.
Hey, Gyatso, you want to see a new glider trick?
Oh boy. Nice.
He's air surfing.
Right. Whoopsie. Coming in hot. Ouch.
I can't believe you were friends with Monkey Yatso.
Right.
Some friendships can transcend lifetimes.
Right.
I traveled to the Northern Water Tribe.
Okay.
Waterbending was especially challenging for me.
Right. It's the opposite of fire, so.
In time, I mastered it as well.
Okay. Nice. He's able to just keep himself floating.
My earthbending master, Sud, was uncompromising,
Right.
stubborn, and blunt.
Okay.
And a lifelong friend.
Yep. Whoops.
It was bitter work. Well worth it.
Yeah, I'd say so. Wow.
12 long years passed before I saw my friend again.
Okay.
He was a fully realized Avatar.
Right.
My subjects bow before greeting me,
Okay.
but you're the exception.
Well, that's nice of him. I was gonna say, that's kind of rude.
After all these years, he was still my best friend.
Right.
A few months later, he was my best man.
Nice.
Roku, it's that girl who didn't even know you were alive.
Right.
I was persistent.
Okay.
When love is real, it finds a way.
Right.
And being the Avatar doesn't hurt your chances with the ladies.
Yeah, I think it helps a bit.
We looked to the future with optimism.
Right.
I had my own vision.
Okay. Fishy, but okay.
May I borrow him for a moment?
Okay.
Right. Well, we'll see what's going on, eh?
I've been thinking hard about the state of the world.
Okay.
It's my wedding. Have a cookie.
Right.
Just hear me out.
Right.
Right from the start, I was destined to be Fire Lord.
Okay.
You were destined to be the Avatar.
Right.
It's an amazing stroke of fate we know each other.
Okay.
Together we could do anything.
Right.
We're so fortunate in...
Alright.
Where are you going with this?
Yeah, I'm a little off on this one too.
We should share this prosperity with
Sounds nice.
successful empire in history. It's time we expanded it.
That's not a great idea.
4 nations are meant to be just that.
Right.
Stop to consider the possibilities.
There are no possibilities.
Okay.
This is the last I want to hear about this.
Right.
That was my first real test.
He has aspirations of becoming a dictator.
I learned that Sozin had gone ahead with his plan.
Right. Wow, that's Earth Nation Kingdom.
I've seen the colony, Sozin.
Right.
How dare you occupy Earth Kingdom territory?
Mm-hmm, yep.
Dress your Fire Lord this way.
Okay.
Your loyalties to our nation first.
Not really.
Don't challenge me.
Okay.
It will only end badly.
Yeah. Oh boy. Cool. You forget he is a fully realized Avatar. Ouch. Here we go. Wow.
I'm letting you go in the name of our past friendship.
Right.
Even a single step out of line
Okay.
will result in your permanent end.
Okay. Message received.
Sozin and I didn't speak or see each other for 25 years.
Wow.
I spend most of my spare time here at my home.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh, I lost his head thingy.
Let's go!
Right. That's the problem with living in the Fire Nation. Kind of a few volcanoes here and there. Wow.
Roku's island was 100 miles away,
Right.
but I could still feel it rumbling
Yep.
and see the black plume of smoke.
Right.
I had never seen anything like this catastrophe.
Yep. Trying to contain a volcano is like, well, trying to contain a volcano. Nice. He made really deep holes with one move.
Unfortunately, my success didn't last, Aang.
Right.
There was no way I could do it all.
Yep. Wow. Cool. Literally.
I had to do it while I could barely breathe.
Yep.
The poisonous volcanic gases were overwhelming.
Okay. Sulfur will do that to you.
It's all right, Aang!
No, you're not. Volcano's just gonna do what it wants.
Need a hand, old friend?
Hey, look who it is.
There's not a moment to waste.
Okay. Nice. So one bends the fire element and the Avatar does all the other stuff. Nice.
Don't breathe the toxic gas!
Oh boy.
Please.
Without you, all my plans are suddenly possible.
Right.
I have a vision for the future, Roku.
Okay. Oh boy. Well, that's mean. You could even say evil. Oh wow.
Who's...
Okay.
Wait, that's me, isn't it?
Yep.
Make sense of our past, Aang.
Okay.
We'll bring peace and restore balance in the world.
Right.
With Roku gone and the great comet returning,
Right.
the timing was perfect to change the world.
Okay.
I knew the next Avatar would be born an air nomad,
Right.
so I wiped out the air temples.
Okay.
But somehow the new Avatar eluded me.
Right.
I wasted the remainder of my life searching.
Yep.
I know he's hiding out there somewhere.
Okay.
The last airbender.
That's the name of the thing.
That can't be it. Where's the rest of it?
That is it. He died before he could finish the book.
I found a secret history. Should be renamed the history most people already know.
Right.
Needed to know about my great-grandfather's death, but he was still alive in the end.
Okay.
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
You have more than one great-grandfather.
Right.
Sozin was your father's grandfather.
Yep.
Your mother's grandfather was Avatar Roku.
Plot twist.
Why are you telling me this?
Right.
Help you better understand the battle within yourself.
True.
Evil and good are always at war inside you.
Right.
It is your nature, legacy.
Okay.
There is a bright side.
Right.
Can be resolved now.
Okay.
By you.
Right.
You alone can cleanse the sins of our family.
Right.
Born in you, along with all the strife,
Okay.
is the power to restore balance.
Right.
This is a royal artifact.
Okay.
It's supposed to be worn by the crown prince.
Right.
Even after Roku showed him mercy, Sozin betrayed him like that?
Yep.
It's like these people are born bad.
Kind of. Generationally.
I don't think that was the point of...
Okay.
Then what was the point?
Right.
Roku was just as much Fire Nation as Sozin was.
Okay.
Their story proves anyone's capable of great good and great evil.
Fair.
Have to be treated like they're worth giving a chance.
Okay.
And I also think it was about friendships.
Right.
Do you really think friendships can last more than one lifetime?
Sure.
Well, scientifically speaking, there's no way to prove that.
Oh, Sokka, just hold hands.
Right. Okay. And that is it. Let's talk about it. Alright, that was Avatar: The Last Airbender. This was a very interesting episode. We did learn a whole lot about the previous Avatar, the previous Fire Lord. Actually, I believe it was 2 generations, maybe even 3 generations of Fire Lords before this. I believe this was the current Fire Lord's grandfather, so that would be great-grandfather to Zuko. So that is pretty interesting to see that family tree and the connections that we've made with that whole family. Prince Zuko has a mystery box sent to his room that basically tells him something he already knows. He throws it onto a lamp, and it has some invisible ink on it where you have to put it up to fire to see what the message is. A hidden message at that. That is an old trick from back in the colonial days. And yes, it kind of works still. Sometimes it's a little bit peculiar, but in this case, it, one, lasted on the paper, and two, actually does work. So we went on a little bit of an adventure with Zuko. He found out a lot about his history, and on the other end, Aang gets summoned by Avatar Roku. And on that end, we are flying around on Avatar Roku's past life. With that, we get to see the Fire Lord Sozin and Avatar Roku, their history together, and all of that. We do find out that Zuko is connected to both familially. His mother was a descendant of Avatar Roku, and his father, of course, is connected to the Fire Lord Sozin. So pretty interesting stuff going on there. Aang kind of fills in the gaps for us with a history of what happened, and the Fire Lord leaves Roku to die, which was not a very friendly thing to do for someone who was supposed to be a friend. So that's how ambition kind of works. He got a little bit too ambitious, and, well, it made him do some really dumb stuff. And then he went off and killed off all of the airbenders, but he wasn't there in time. I'm not sure how exactly that all played out. I wish they would have explained that more, because Aang didn't run away until he was about 12, and Fire Lord Sozin would have known that the next Avatar would have been reincarnated into a new body as soon as the old one had passed on. So I don't know why it took him that long to go and take care of all of the air nomads. I guess it does take a little bit to get there, apparently a little bit more than 12 years. But Aang did escape. He got frozen, of course. They showed that. And then they showed the Fire Lord's pursuit of trying to find him. And of course, he never did. So pretty interesting altogether. A good little history lesson for you there. And yes, he had good intentions to bring prosperity to the rest of the world, but his execution of said thought process wasn't in the right place. He wanted to become more of a dictator than he would be just a guy who, you know, donates profits or helps other countries become better themselves. He wanted to rule over all of those people. So pretty interesting on that side. Again, this is one of my more favorite episodes. I do enjoy this one a lot. If you did as well, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button. If you didn't, go ahead and hit that little thumbs down button. I understand. If you guys really do want to watch more of these episodes, you can hit that little subscribe button.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
And I do want to thank all of my subscribers. I want to thank you guys for getting this far in the video, and we will see you next time. Peace.